Michelle here at My Everyday Wife Life, and the garage is getting cleaned today. Yep, it's my birthday weekend, and I told my husband what I wanted for my birthday was a clean garage, so he's going to help me. It's a disaster. Oh my God, it is a mess. So yeah, it is 7 o'clock in the morning, and we are taking advantage of the cool morning, semi-cool, before it gets too hot. And we're gonna... Alright, so we're getting there. We cleared up a big, huge space there. Starting to clear off this bench. And, yeah. Let me show you what we have in the truck. All this stuff is going. Look at this truck. It's ridiculous. The whole truck is filled with boxes, and this stuff is going to the Goodwill, and I have to take this to the grocery store to recycle, and not to the grocery store to recycle. So yeah, we're gonna... Okay guys, it's like 7:59, so it only really took us an hour to clean this up. I couldn't believe it. Oh my God, we've been wanting to clean this up for months. Been begging my husband to help me because there was a lot of big stuff that I couldn't figure out to do with, and stuff that needed to go in the attic, and I hate going in the attic. So his job is done. My husband went inside. I'm going to tweak a little and organize and sweep the floor, but yeah, I'm just going to do a little more cleanup, but pretty much is done. All that stuff still needs to go somewhere. I don't know, so we haven't figured out what we're going to do with that. If family members want that stuff, we're going to give it to them. And I have all my fall stuff that still needs to be out, is all lined up right here by the door. So this area is all cleaned up, which is great, because I couldn't even get to that painting cabinet before, and all my craft stuff was all over the place, and pretty much cleaned this up. I still need to do something with this, and I found this little treasure when we were cleaning up that was just sitting on the shelf, and I have something in mind for that. And found these pieces of wood that are rustic looking, and I'm going to do something with them, hopefully. So yeah, you find little treasures when you do a cleanup. So I'm going to finish tweaking and do a little cleanup and organizing. Okay, I didn't do much else. I just cleaned the rugs, took them out, shook them out, and I swept the garage, and I moved a few things around so you could get to the salt water softener so we could put salt in it, which I need to buy some more. I don't even have a spot for it, so I have to figure that out. And like I said, all this stuff needs to go. We just have to figure out what we're going to do with it, take it to the dump, see if somebody wants it. This table saw, my husband wants to keep it. We really don't have a space for it. I guess if we got rid of all this stuff, it wouldn't be too bad, but we can't even open this door and park our cars in here until we get rid of this stuff. He hasn't used this in like 5 years. I don't know why he thinks he needs it. We have a circular saw, so I think that's good enough, but he's not ready to let that go. I'm ready to let these bikes go. We haven't used those in years, but he's not ready to let those go. So yeah, I thought I would just take you through like a little mini tour. We did a huge major cleanup in January. I mean, a garage is like an ongoing saga for us anyway. I don't know, I think for most people it's just you take stuff in your house and you throw it away, or I mean you put it in the garage and I'm going to deal with it later. So my husband built this out of scrap wood. I think the only thing we bought is this piece of plywood on top. We had all these scraps, so he built this great workbench. I've been begging him forever to do it, and I already had all these bins, so I didn't have to buy any of these bins. So I have them all labeled, and everything was sorted, and I got measuring tapes in here, plumbing stuff in here, woodworking stuff, extension cords in there, power tools in there. I mean, there's some toolboxes, duct tape, string and wire, glue, and this one's not labeled. I need to label that one. And furniture stuff, and all kinds of tools in there, and these are all my screws and nails. And then we have toolboxes up here, and this thing is empty, and this is empty. Probably should do something with that. So yeah, this is my workbench, And before there was so much stuff in front of this cabinet, I couldn't even get to it. So this is all my painting stuff. My painting cabinet. I have all my paints in there. And drop cloths in there. And then over here is more painting stuff. I have a ton of spray paint. I probably should go through that and get rid of some, but I'm not doing that today. And painting supplies, and brushes and rollers, and caulk and spackle stuff. And I'm not sure what is in these two bins. A lot of this stuff is my husband. He can't part with it. I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff. And this is their sports stuff in this. And my husband wants this box for some reason. And that's stuff that needs to be gone through. You can see that's a thing of my husband's stuff. Books. Yeah. And these are my son's things who moved to California. He's a Star Wars collector, so there's all kinds of Star Wars things in there. And we bought these shelves. We had a couple of them, bought a couple more, and bought these shelves, and already had all these bins, and I labeled them nice and big so you can see them. I even color coordinated, so the green labels are my son's stuff, the blue labels are my husband's stuff, and the yellow labels is my stuff. Do you notice? One bin, I believe. Yes, because you can't see the stuff back there, but this is a mattress that we're going to give to a family member who wants it. So, let me show you. That's the gardening things, garden covers. I don't think there's anything in that trunk there. I think I was planning on putting some of my son's keepsake items in there and giving them to him when he moves into his first house. He just has an apartment now. He doesn't want all this stuff now. So, yeah, and some of this stuff is my husband's mom's like keepsake items that he hasn't gone through yet. She passed away a couple years ago. And my husband's craft stuff, more books. Yeah, so yeah, I have one bin of things. I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff, so he needs to go through this. And this bin's empty. So there are a few things that I need to go through, like frames, like that. There's one box over there that has frames in there and pictures, and I need to go through those. So I have that all organized. That corner still kind of needs a little bit of organization. We haven't gotten to that corner. And then this is where we keep our lawnmower and a golf cart. It's kind of like a souped up golf cart with bigger wheels, so we can ride in the woods with it and not get stuck in the mud. So over here I have my car stuff, my car wash stuff, a battery. Why do I have that battery there? I don't know. And over here I have my gardening stuff, my fertilizer, sprinkler stuff, mower, weeder stuff, gardening tools in this. And these are extra bins that I can't seem to get rid of because I might need them. And then cat litter stuff for emergencies in case, I don't know, we have a hurricane, we have to keep the cats inside. So we want to keep cat litter on hand. And more gardening stuff down there. And yeah, so, and then I have a little bit of shelving here with just a few items on it. I like to keep the things handy that I use often. And I have some lawn chairs over here. And the weed eater and the leaf blower. And you can see those are tables that I use for when we have company. We have a large family. Last Thanksgiving we had 30 people over here, so I need lots of tables. And there was chairs behind that mattress. And let me show you the huge thing of crap that we're getting rid of. I already showed you a little, but here's some more. So that's boxes, and you saw that before. Goodwill stuff and stuff that needs to be recycled at the grocery store. And then this is all the boxes that we've accumulated. I was going to save these to use in the landscaping, but I decided I was going to buy weed block instead. Yeah, so guys, that's it. That really only took us like an hour to do that. I mean, I just did a, AC's coming on, kind of noisy. Let me move in here. And I just swept and shook out those carpets, and that was it. I didn't really need to do any tweaking like I thought I was going to. So yeah, yay! So this is part of my fall cleanup. I did a inside fall cleanup. It's not like spring cleaning, it's just cleanup. I didn't do real deep cleaning, so I'll put the link to the inside fall cleanup. That was in preparation so I could do my fall decorating. And I am doing an outside fall cleaning so I could decorate the front patio, the back patio. Well, I'm not going to decorate it, but I need to clean up the garden, and we're redoing the landscaping in the front, so that's going to be a whole nother video. And so stay tuned for that. And